Hello, welcome back. I just finished doing a reaction to All I Ask. It was an Angelina cover of Adele song. I started talking about the lyric version of Seventh Heaven. So here I am, and give me an idea to do it now. Here we go.
Oh, you know a lot of bitterness. There is nothing to do about it. Life should be, life should be, live with hope.
Okay, now just my observations here. We've all heard the song before, so I find it interesting, and also sort of like just to put a note on the first reaction that I did, which sort of like I think I projected some of my own thoughts on the song that may have not been there, such as when she says bitterness. I thought she was implying business, you know. Now that's sort of a play on words that's more like something that I do. So I don't think she was referring to that. I doubt, because she just started with the in the business world, right? So why would she have any bitterness towards that? So that might, that's just maybe an extrapolation that I made that wasn't necessarily there. So I just wanted to mention that.
Oh, you know a lot of bitterness. There is nothing to do about it. Don't give up, don't give up, 'cause it's right in front of your eyes. Seven on my shoulders falls heavy. Sometimes I feel all my dreams are slowly fading.
Now this part here, I'm still somewhat confused about the lyrics, because in one sense she's, and what she actually described, from my understanding, from what people commented, that she said that this is about providing hope and having people feel good, and dance, and so on. But this part here, these lyrics in the middle, to me still imply something a little bit different. And yeah,
I see myself in the mirror. I wanna love the person looking back at me. Staring on my shoulders falls heavy. Sometimes I wanna be powerful. Gotta find the strength within me. Sometimes you look for a miracle, but there's nothing in you. Sometimes you have to let go and get lost in the moment. Sometimes you wanna be kissed and let go of sadness. Seven on my shoulders falls heavy. Sometimes I feel all my dreams are slowly fading. I see myself in the mirror. I wanna love the person looking back at me. Staring on my shoulders falls heavy.
I mean, imagine this, a 15-year-old that she has all this love, compassion towards everyone, and she wants to share that, and maybe that's part of the words. What they mean is that she hasn't been able to go out there and do so because of the pandemic. But maybe she's also saying, that that it's sort of a burden, right? Because it is, in a way, a burden to know something, or to feel something, or to understand something, and not being able to share it, or not share it, but not being able to. Yeah, you can't really share something like that. You could only point it out, and then it's for people to find it. And then what happens is people get attracted to the light of what you're talking about, and and that sort of becomes like a sharing moment. But ultimately that sharing fades, because it's not coming from within yourself, right? And so I don't know, maybe I'm projecting some of the stuff from my point of view, but I don't know, there's such a profound aspect to the lyrics, of this heaviness and about the seventh heaven and so on. And and if you're like a 15-year-old and you want to do all this good and so on, right? And you want to, but at the same time you have all these other things, distractions and going on in your life. So you want to look at yourself in the mirror and say, okay, I'm keeping to that original feeling, the original idea of sharing this love with people. But then now all of this other, that all of these other things are coming into her world, entering more and more of her world, and they're distracting, and they're like they may be enticing, and so when she looks at the mirror, she may not recognize that part of her that's sort of slowly fading from her youth, or at least she feels that, but it's not actually happening because she's writing this, so it's not lost, it's within, it's still there, very, very, very much so. So yeah. And now again, and actually just to refer to the image, because right now this is not really a storybook type of thing, right? Like the first, the Million Miles, the lyrics were in a nice little book that started, this is like I think probably her grandmother's drawing, painting, because it looks like her colors, her style. Yeah, and it's basically the world, hand in hand here, all the people hand in hand as one. That's what I think it represents. And I guess being in one with the world, being one together, is seventh heaven in a sense, right? If we're all one consciousness that is good, let's say. Yeah, so so the imagery, so it's like just basic going through the painting and moving around it, and yeah, so it's an interesting approach.
Oh, a lot of bitterness. There is nothing to do about it. Life should be live with her.
And as always, she's a very exceptional talent. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.